All right, Archero Chapter 9. This one's going to be Beast Territory. Attack, we're around 949, and then I think for health, we're about 4,500. I think this can be a no-brainer here. We'll grab the tracking eye. So it looks like this one will be 50 stages on it. And looks like we're going to get some gold. And I'm not seeing a door, so this might be wave-style ones. All right. Annoying mobs already with these laser eye ones. I mean, I guess they're not too bad if it's, you know, if it's just them. But if there's other mobs on the screen, I'll probably get hit once or twice here. And these guys are just going to kind of dash towards you. Those guys don't bug me at all. I mean, even the laser ones too, I have been hit by them, but the fact that I can see kind of like those projectiles coming, we want to go for. Let's go for the bullets freeze on this. Now the Scythe Mages, those are definitely pains. And I think we're doing some decent damage on it, so a little bit of stutter step in. Those green guys, if we get the ones where it's just the heads, they're pretty stupid and a pain. Valkyrie, let's see what we're going to get here. Legendary, nice. I'd become a fan of these powerful sprites, but I haven't grabbed this laser one in a while, so... okay, I don't like those guys right there with the invincibility, but if you do have the thing that's like, makes the big giant circle around you, and all monsters inside those rings take damage, that will take them out of the invincibility, so that can be a good one to grab going against them. Just kind of work our way down here. Bam, gotcha. A ricochet be nice. Not seeing that. Slow down. Let's go for the freeze one. I think that just makes it where it's going to freeze them for longer. That's the way it's looking like to me. Grab max HP. Alright, boss incoming. Not really the biggest floor tiles. Okay, it's a book, so I always do the best with this one. So that's going to split once, split twice. And he'll shoot out the 5. Thank goodness it's the first boss here, because it'll make it a little bit easier to take him down. Yeah, that freeze does last a long time. Let's get a nice little stutter step. I mean, those things aren't too bad to dodge. I think I have better luck with them than I do with the 5 here, because I want to just keep this stutter step going. And we got him. Bam. Get the roulette. We're gonna get a Valkyrie. Nope. XP small. We're almost filled up. Alright, these blue things, I always call them blue things. These purple blue things, I don't really know what to call them. I don't even know what that looks like they are. They kind of look like they're mummy type things. They're just gonna bounce around, be annoying. Let's go for the poison on that. That way we can just get a slow tick on them. I think poison's a great skill in this game. I've been finding it very useful. I like the fact of knowing that I can, even if I just hit an enemy once, eventually they're going to just slowly drain down. I mean, it's doing 485 on it, so that's about half my attack, maybe just a bit more than half my attack. That will stick back up here. And those things got some health on them. And get them. Valkyrie again. Period for killing after the monsters there. That. Get these guys. Now I do have a little bit of issues with these star guys sometimes. They can kind of get a little bit tricky with those things bouncing. The ones they shoot out, I don't get in between the two of them. Let's go for the lightning one here. So a little bit different than Archero 1, the sprites are actually pretty decent inside here. So that one's doing 342. I know like attack of your pets inside Archero, they were like 10% when they first came out, if I remember correctly. But those things are doing about a third's worth of damage. And the fact that it has a lightning effect too, I mean, it counts as almost as a regular hit if you have a couple mobs close together. Come on, get close. Grab an attack power. Second boss. Alright, it's gonna be a snake dude, so green snakes. Oh, I forget about those things. So when he launches out those balls... There's a motorcycle coming by, so I didn't want to talk over it. So when he launches those things out, notice how it gets a little bit of a curve towards you as it gets closer. Not so much where it's 6-splitting, but when he shoots out the 3, just know like when that's maybe pretty close, it's going to curve in. So you always want to move. Man, those ones are just hitting me non-stop. So first time you go up against him, you don't realize that. It took me like 3 or 4 times getting hit by those things. Like, what the heck? And then it finally clicked for me. So that guy's gone. And what are we going to land on? Restore HP. 944. And more Death Scythe. More Scythe Mages. I still have a hard time saying that. We got books in there too. So this is a little bit of an annoying combination between those. And now we got lasers out there. So if I can, I will try to drop these lasers out before anything else, but a little cornered right here. I say that and we save them for last. But those things aren't just like a one and done hit. That'll keep on frying you. So if you do get hit, get out of the way fast. So we did just grab the wind gust thing there. You can kind of see the animation. That will push back and do some damage. At least I'm pretty sure it did damage. We'll have to pay attention as it gets close here. Epic. Double sword seems like a better way to go. That's another thing. We're building our runes around things like the swords, the orbs, the pets. I mean, there is other things to build, but that seems to be what I have a bunch of, so that's kind of what I tend to go for in this. But obviously build based by yours, but this is what's working for me. Just kind of navigate through these books. If I can drop these first. Ouch. And then we can get these guys. Like I said, those ones aren't a threat to me. I get out of the middle there. This is a threat right here. So we'll just do some big stutter steps. You know, not like a regular stutter step where it's just a flick. We're moving a good portion going up against those guys. Attack power. Boss number 3. And okay, so this is a star guy. So red ones and pink ones are going to bounce, but notice how those pink ones are going super fast. So we got 2 different speed objects. I believe this one will shoot 5 of those in a row, and then we'll just get these random red ones too. Okay, well the red ones are coming out 5 in a row also. And maybe 4. So I like to stick back here to the wall. That way when it bounces off, I kind of can know where like it's going to be bouncing in the direction of. There's no like guessing like, hey, this is going to slam back into me if I'm kind of hang out in the middle. It's just easier. Makes it easier to kind of dodge them when they're coming at you and then run away from you. As you can see, there's a good amount of them coming out right now. Almost got them here. Work our way back, and bam. Deal with the devil. Lose 1039. Revive 1 up. That's a no-brainer. You see that? Take it. 5 for wave. Attack demon. Or the sprite. I like the sprite. We got the lightning one already. That thing's now hitting for 513, 555. Nice. Yeah, I think that was a good pick on that. So it seems like we're flying through pretty fast here now. It's not taking long to drop these mobs. I mean, however, though, those things are, like I said, tanky earlier. It kind of looks like a noodle meatball. And I was going to say that these fire shooting egg things aren't bad, but for some reason I always end up getting hit by them, so we'll just call them your average mob, I guess. Valkyrie again, epic, and a legendary. Ooh, powerful trio or multi-shot. I'm a multi-shot guy. I can't help it. That just carries over from Archero 1. It's weird to see it called rapid fire though. I mean, that's kind of taken some getting used to. Let's see this wave. Okay, so I think that wave thing did some damage there. Yeah, it looks like it is. Level up. We'll go for the 5 swords on that one. I don't know, it's either going to be that or the movement one. And let's just get rid of these guys. Drop you. So it did seem like I was pretty close to the same stats in Chapter 8, and that seemed like a little bit more of a struggle. I don't know if it's just the abilities I'm picking on this, but this feels like it's a lot easier. Look at all them freaking swords just sitting there. See this thing snipe them out. Oh yeah, that's good. So 5 of them coming out. I think he's going to toss out 4 of them too, and the 4 are going to bounce twice. So there's 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and that's dead. Yep, so 2 bounces on the 4s. The 5s are just going to be fast, and this is it for this guy. There's no spinning attack at you, at least for this chapter and this early inside the game. So we'll just stutter step our way here, stick close to the wall on those 2 for those bounces. Just got to kind of watch out for like that one right there that got me, but oof. I think I'm being a little too cocky here on this. But we do have that free revive also. So whenever I get that thing, I tend to play a little bit more reckless, I guess I would say. Just going like, oh, I got an extra life. Got him. What are we going to get here? Give us the Velk? No. Okay, restore HP. 1,008. So it's never going to be a full one. Every time I see them, kind of like, oh, it's going to restore all my HP. Not the case. We do got a heart up here. Oh, this is a little tricky. That guy's poisoned too. So I was like, what's that purple guy there? Them. Knock them out. Okay, these are a whole bunch of the dash ones, so we can just move our way out of there. Oh, and there's a book. Get rid of that one. And just clear ourselves kind of a safe area here. And once we're safe, we can stop and just kind of ping that guy down there. Good. Bunch of eggs. Well, I thought my sprite there for a second was an egg. I got nervous. Alright, so now we're a little cornered here. We got to get out of that. And that guy kind of hit us hard, too. Level up. Ooh, that's a tough one. Pearson, or do I go for the longest stand? I'm going to go for the longest stand, just in case that last boss, if we do have time, just kind of hold our ground. I mean, you see it right here. You see the attack speed and everything else. It's pretty beastly if you can move, but like floor 100 boss in the Sky Tower, that's not something you can sit still for. That's actually something that sprites come in a huge handy for. I don't think I want to have something that charges up on this point, so we'll just grab the meteor on it. Actually worked out pretty well down there. Get away from these guys. Yeah, there's just a lot of mobs. We gotta find the opening, clear our way out. I think we're safe here now. I think they didn't get poisoned there, but the meteor just got it. Alright, there's 46, 47. Damn. Them laser swords, man. They are wrecking. Let's see what they really hit for. I'd have to slow things down in this to really see what the damage, but I really don't care at this point. I'm just having fun just kind of wrecking everybody. So there was a couple of those invisible guys. I don't know if the meteor activated them on it, but the ones, once they get close to you. Damage dealt to bosses seems like the way to go here, but I kind of wanted to have some rotating balls just in case I can't sit still. And let's see what we got. Is this a Scythe Mage? It is. Alright, so gonna toss out some big ones. 2 sets of those little ones. Thank God those things don't bounce off the wall. Yeah, I really can't move too much here. I can't get close to hit with the rings. Or the fireballs there. Because then I'll get pegged by those 3. And I definitely don't want to get pegged by one of those big ones. So I think we just kind of try to camp as much as we can here. But if we get a freeze in that, that's a good time to kind of hold still. But I think it's just going to be a lot of back and forth. And I mean, it's working so far. So you saw it right there. We got to freeze in for a second. We kind of camp out, get some big fires in. And bam, they're almost gone. So a little bit more. Still have that free health revive. Didn't need that at all. And you are so close. Bam. So there you go. Chapter 9. Easy peasy. If you guys want to see Chapter 8, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching. And remember, I pick my butt.